Screenshot video. Oh, when I was a kid, I don't know, about 20, 21, 22, you know, I'm at my friend Jeff Lee's house, you know, one of my best friends, and his sister, her brother's a governor, his name's Bill Lee, right? He wants to intern me, right? Midwest Governors University intern. So he brings me out here, next thing you know, they're setting me up to take a fall for NATO, and he steals my military base. That would be Harris. And this thing's got to record, so I'm gonna lay it all out there for everybody. So while I'm doing time, you know, Rudy Giuliani's out there putting all these FBI witness protected guys in place for this Operation Paperclip, like you'll see in Community on Mad Music Entertainment and Productions. And you'll see what they're calling like dispatch with the family and the, you know, Coe's whole outfit, the Christian Brotherhood, and how they're trying to misplace politicians so they can gain advantage and all this stuff. And they've been doing this all the way up to presidential levels to the point of blackmail and sexual favors and private sector with the police. And it's come to the point now where I'm at war with Nashville over it because they're going to keep trying to run this Epstein Island stuff off of the island, you know? And it's been going on the whole time. So since we talked about that, I'm going to go ahead and scroll and take you through some of the Mad Music stuff since I got some people on here. And we'll go to the community and I'll kind of walk you through it and show you guys what I've been up to since I've been gone, you know? And we'll start with the biggest stuff in the highest security measure here, since this thing has the microphone, is when you go down here to the bottom, you'll see that we actually did operations in Haihe, China, and we actually did operations in Wuhan, and we were actually on board with there. And here you'll see my UN credentials, you know, so this is really treason, you know, right here. See, this was a Geneva Convention here, this was UN Geneva for 2020. So I'm gonna keep scrolling, you know, here she is here, you know, she took control of the Skull and Bones, you know, our presidential nominee guys, right? And that's her now. Like, they think they run everything, but we just pretty much are crashing the European Union out as it is. So now we got the whole BRICS thing. You know, it's like every time they get caught doing one thing, they want to change names and do another. And here's a big book. You'll want to look at this here. That's a big deal. And it just goes on and on and on. And the more you look, the more you'll piece it together. But they've been disarming us. They've been playing us. It's been a whole big deal. A lot of espionage, a lot of stuff. But the main thing with the whole family and what they've done with the thing that me and Lou Albano put together, and I realized this since the time of, look at this, since the time of Al Capone, right, they've been juicing him. Like, he was supposed to be tax exempt. He's feeding 4,000 people a day. Now it's supposed to be, what, Obamacare? And then the whole thing with the Cuba and the Bay of Pigs and all this. And then they get involved with me and they start this crap in Ukraine, you know, when it's my investigation. And they just keep trying to play us, hold the band up, play us. So there's a lot of stuff in here. Look, they let El Chapo out. And I mean, we got some real serious deep state going on. Look at this, they're eating babies, you know, and they even got propaganda like in code, like you can watch them when you go to this website. And you know, you go to deep state, set out, you'll see some stuff. There's the old Rolling Stone that was in code. They kicked this whole thing off and we let them have it, you know. And there's little Anne Frank and all the kids she went to school with. Because I mean, it's Kamala Harris. You can look at the handwriting, signature, everything, you know, and we check this stuff. I mean, it's her, look, it's her. You know, and nobody's doing nothing about it, you know. And we've been trying to get luck in the Supreme Court. It's been taking forever. And you'll see more and more as you go. You'll see a lot of stuff from the past, a lot of stuff from the history. Here's where they're using these cloaks, you know, so they can do this stuff out here. And the cops are covering it for them like we're stupid. Like we don't know they can run this stuff, you know. So they're out here getting away with it. Running, you know, everything from stun guns to particle beams to just out here torturing people. Like the 27 Club, right? I mean, we talk about the suicides and all that stuff. And we've been wondering where it's coming from. And the crazy part is you'll sit here and you'll talk about all these conspiracy stuff. And you'll talk about Kennedy and this and that and that and this. You know, and then you find out that it's all just one big ass deep state, you know, that works together. Here's a big thing on China. You're going to want to watch this. Here's our Star Wars bridge they just shut down. This was a real one. And we'll go back to Community and scroll down some more. And I'll show you some of the stuff we've been launching with the military. And this is really, you know, Operation Underworld. When you go to deep state set out, that's a big deal here. I mean, we're talking about, this is the real presidential assassination team that they've been using allegedly, like the 6 or 7 presidents. Look at Obama. Look at, he's got the little girl, you know, and he's with George Clooney acting like he's gonna save her. And the next thing you know, they find her in a box, you know. They find her dead in a box, you know, and Obama's the last one with her, you know, so he's got a case pending. And there's Elizabeth Rothschild coming out with Mitch McConnell, smuggling him out. And there's my bus.
This
I think.
bus.
Let's find out. I can wait a minute. But you're going to want to really scroll through this stuff and look and see what's going on and see what they've been doing here. But I mean, they're really freaking cannibals, man. They're no good, you know. And it's just heavy stuff, man. Pizzagate never stopped. So I'm gonna get this one downloaded and let you guys see. This has been going on for like 5 years. I've been recording the same family, doing the same stuff, and we knew it was about Russia in the beginning. We just didn't know it was going to be about stealing our natural gas and supplying the enemy, you know? So I don't know if this is the 8 bus or not, but we'll keep scrolling down. Every time I gotta restart. But you get the idea. You just start picking through it. Scroll down to the bottom, I encourage you, and you'll see some neat stuff.